was an episode of The Walking Dead. There were a lot of them, of The Walking Dead. Alright, we got a lot to talk about. We've got, like 1,000 walkers at the gates of Alexandria. We've got Glenn's fate still unknown. We've got Daryl we know a lot of previews and stuff, but Abraham and people, we don't know what they're up to. There's a lot going on. So this is a review. This isn't like so you have to watch an hour, me telling it in 10 minutes. No. It's a review. I'm going to say some stuff, like major things that happened, and discuss it, basically. And if I like the episode, if I didn't. But that's what a review is. Alright, so there's Ron and Carl's, as I said on Talking Dead, their slap fight, which is basically what it was. They're pushing each other. It was not a real fight. I don't even know what to call it. A slap fight. That's basically it. And Carl's gonna go and find Enid, and then, what the hell's his name? Ron, yeah, I think. He's gonna go off and freaking tell Rick and people major things. I forget her name. The nurse, new surgeon lady, who's like all doubting herself and stuff. She's doubting herself some more, but then like reads a book and then saves a dude from episode 3 with, yeah. So her and Tara kiss. Came out of absolutely nowhere, but hey. I mean, and then Tara's all like, what was that about? So it's like they're helping each other. Like, Tara's telling her that the world is not over. And, they're giving each other hope. So maybe that's a new relationship. That'd be an interesting one. The one that's on now. But then, another relationship is, Rick and Jesse. Last season, they had a little bit, and then after Pete was all like, bro, no, not cool, man. So that kind of went off nowhere. And then randomly this episode, Rick Swanson's like, yo, what's up? And then they start kissing and feeling up each other. So see how that goes. That's a new, I don't know if my hand up flashed. Alright, that's a new little romantic relationship. And the big announcement of this episode is Maggie is pregnant with Glenn's baby. I figured it was happening. Like I said, my prediction, I knew a new relationship was going to form, and then that someone was pregnant. I figured it was Maggie. I think I said it in that I think it was Maggie, and look, Maggie's pregnant. So her and Aaron were going to go off and like find Glenn, and then there was like the million walkers outside, so they couldn't. So this episode was like all over the place. We barely saw a lot of the characters. Like, it was it was focused a lot on Maggie, which I think we haven't really had an episode like that. Like, she has really been in the background. It's like on right now. So I'm glad about that. And we didn't find out about Glenn's fate yet. He's definitely alive. Like, there's no way. I don't know. So Maggie's praying with Glenn's baby. That's the big announcement of this episode. And then Aaron feels all guilty because he left the pictures at like that grocery place where the wolves ambushed him and Daryl. So he feels like the whole attack on Alexandria is his fault. And Glenn dying, Nicholas dying, Glenn dying. Nicholas, we know, is dead. He shot himself. And everyone else in there, he feels like it's his fault. I mean, it really isn't. It isn't his fault because they got ambushed. About like 100 walkers. It's not his fault. It is not his fault. He couldn't have known. But that's pretty much really the major things that happened in this episode. Well, Deanna, actually. He started stabbing a walker with a broken bottle. Like, just, like, no. You go for the head, lady. You go for the, not stabbing in the chest. That was actually the dude Carol shot in the second episode at the attack on Alexandria, and then he went off. He went off under house and died. Became Walker. Right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's also here this part. Rick's whole, bury killers in the walls, which is true. Yeah, I mean they killed all their people, but Rick technically is a killer. A lot of them are, but they don't just randomly go in and kill random people. So I think with Rick and Jesse's new relationship, that Rick for a while was too far gone, as quote from Rick in season 4, but he's not fully, he's not season 1 Rick, but he's not like season 3 after Lori died Rick, where he's like like cuckoo, hearing people on a phone that doesn't even work. So I think that Jesse's gonna help bring Rick back more, but hopefully not bring him back too much to the point where like he's like, I don't know, back at like the prison where he thinks, oh, nothing can happen to us, like we're safe here, and then the governor rolls in and fucks the shit up. Yeah, that's pretty much the main points of this episode. So if you guys like this review of The Walking Dead, hit that like button and that subscribe button. I do these every week. Every Saturday there is a prediction of like the next day's episode, and then every Sunday after The Walking Dead, as you can tell from the late video, is a review. So with that said, tomorrow's video will be back on time at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So thanks for watching this Walking Dead review, and I will see you next time.